So with Karlov Manor, I talked about how pre-release kits tend to be a better value than booster boxes, at least talking about price per pack, and that turned out to be true. So this time with Outlaws of Thunder Junction, that's what we're doing again. I've got 5 pre-release kits here, and these also came with 2 booster packs each for a pre-release at home thing. And that's what I've got instead of opening a booster box. We're going to open up 5 of these pre-release kits. You know, when places include these extra 2 boosters, and then you get the promo card inside as well, I found that it tends to be pretty decent value. So what we'll do first is just open up all of these. I'm going to take out the promo card, lay it face down, open these all up. I'm going to speed that up, and then we'll flip up the promo card, see what we got, and then start opening some packs. Actually, let's take a look at this last pre-release kit here and see actually what you get inside, if there's anything different about these. So, like usual, you get these punch-out things, some cool art there, Oko on it, yeehaw, right there, and then inside, so yeah, there's some stuff in here as well, I guess if you wanted to, like, I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do with this art on the inside, because it's pretty difficult to unfold this without wrecking it like that. Anyway, and then you get your spin down, promo card, 6 packs, a divider, and a little piece of paper giving some advice on, you know, building your pre-release deck. You got tiny bones there. You know, the typical kind of thing you get in pre-release kits. So here's our, this is going to be 40 packs, so 6 per kit would be, 6, 12, 18, 20, 30, plus 10, yeah. So 40 packs in total, so a bit more than a booster box worth. These are the promo cards. Let's flip them up now and see what we've got. Blue-wing Marsh, that's alright. Like, you know, these are good lands. With them being printed into standard again, they're probably going to be pretty cheap, but still, they're good. Claim Jumper, I think that card is good as well. It's a nice ramp in white. Malcolm. Once again, I think this card is good, so 3 cards that I think are good. Actually, Malcolm is one to me that I've looked at as potentially a sleeper for this set. Because right now it's kind of bulk priced, it's like 50 cents or whatever. This is very good though, 2/2. Flying haste for 2. When you cast your second spell each turn, investigate. That seems really good to me. I think that one has potential. Oh, Becca, Splitter of Seconds. It's a pretty popular character there. A very unique ability. And Ty Joaquin, Perfect Shot. Alright, well, those are our promos. We got some alright ones there. Nothing huge, but I'm happy with those. Let's get to opening some packs. Let's, I think, actually, let me check something. Sometimes the prize support boosters and the ones actually inside the pre-release kits are printed in different locations. So this one's made in Japan. This one's made in the United States. Okay, well, let's do one of each. I'll start with the US one. Commons and uncommons. I'm not sure what ones we're really looking out for in this set. Let's see. Karavek the Punisher. Clear Shot. And a foil, holy cow, nice. So we go foils. This will be tokens, I guess. I'll separate these things in their own pile. We got rares, and then everything else. Actually, I'll put these here, and then I'll put mythics down on the bottom so we can look at them. And then this is one of the Japanese packs. It has more space here. It has the pull tab. Very characteristic of Japanese packs. And I think it should have the rare up front. We got a Varmint token. That's kind of cool. Abraded Gloves. Ride Down. Hypothesizel. And a Great Train Heist. I think this card is quite good. It's a extra combat step card. Those tend to be pretty good. Okay, let's do another Japanese one then. I know I could use the pull tab, but don't really want to. Art card. Mountain Frontier Seeker. I'll ride down. Rakdos joins up. And a Rise of the Varmints. Okay. So outside of the one red rare, which is apparently all the hotness right now, the Slick Shot thing, I'm not really sure what the particularly good rares are that I'm looking for in this set either. We'll find a couple hopefully. This is a good uncommon, I know that. Let's start a cool stuff pile. Put that there. Kellen joins up. Terminal Agony. And what? 2 foils. I guess it's because this was a land. Like, I guess you get a land in every pack, but it's kind of weird. 2 foils. Okay then. Wily Duke and Akul, the Unrepentant. What do these cards do? I haven't read a lot of these cards, so this is a 4-2 for 3. Has Vigilance. When it becomes tapped, you gain a left and draw a card. I feel like you could probably abuse that with using other things to tap and untap. Well, you would have to because it has Vigilance. So, okay, Vigilance is a drawback. That's cool. This one, Flying Trample 5/5 for 4. Sack 3 other creatures. You can put a creature from your hand onto the battlefield. Activate it only as a sorcery, only once per turn. Huh. That's really good. I was expecting that almost to be a downside, but it's just, you know, 5/5 Flying Trample for 4 with another ability. That seems good. We got it's a nice sheep. Interesting. Magebane Wizard, I think, is pretty decent. Oh, I got a Jace Reawaken, our first mythic there. Let's skewer the critics. Is that the... Wait, I messed up my piles. Is that the second foil Frontier? Yeah, it's the second foil Frontier Seeker I've gotten. I like this art a lot. This Loan Shark. Like its long face there. Vile Smasher, uncommon now. Roxanne. This really looks like an Infinity card. It's probably decent, but yeah, it looks like an Infinity card. Oh yeah, you got your big cards here, so I'll separate those as well. The ones which were originally supposed to be their own separate kind of set. Pulse. Cool Plains. Haven't gotten any of the lands yet, the full art lands. Another Lava Spur Boots. Vadmir and Abrupt Decay. That was not bad. Skullduggery and an Upside Down Treasure. Let's open these ones. Not every store does this, the pre-release at home. But some of them do, and you can see I got mine from face-to-face games there. I find that when they go up for sale, they tend to sell out pretty fast usually, so you need to pre-order them well in advance if you want to get the pre-release at home thing. Copy token. Oh, there we go. We finally got one of the lands, a swamp. That's pretty good. A Rakdos joins up in foil. Cruel Ultimatum. And a Blooming Marsh. Yeah, that can go in the cool stuff pile. Oh, interesting card there. lot of the cards in this set seem to be very powered up. I was talking about in my pre-release video about very noticeable power creep in this set. Snakeskin Veil is a reprint out of... what's that originally from? I think Kaldheim? Murder. Ariat the Beguiler. And a Shackle Singer. There's another reprint here. Take Up the Shield. Great for limited. Ariat the Beguiler again. And the showcase art there. And a Ride Down. What is this word? Irascible? Erasable? Irascible? Tell me. How do you pronounce that? That's pretty cool looking. What is that? Savage Smash. A Plot. Eartha Joe, Frontier Mentor. We got two rares here. Oh, cool. Generous Plunderer. So here's a Stingerback Terror. The Scorpion Dragon is pretty neat. This one, let's see, 2/2 menace for 2. At the beginning of your upkeep, you can make a treasure. When you do, an opponent makes a tap treasure. When it attacks, it does damage to the player equals the number of artifacts they control. That's pretty good. But there are so many good red 2-drops in Standard right now. I'm not sure if this one would even make the cut. It could be okay for Commander, but I kind of feel like there's better stuff. Another Ariat? Yeah, sure. We got a Bovine Intervention. I think that's a very good card. Another Abrupt Decay, okay, and a Terminal Agony. We're one Ariat away from a playset. Another round. And a Fierce Retribution, and 2 foils once again. I guess that's just a thing that can happen in these packs, probably with this land slot here. Another Blooming Marsh. Alright, so one Blooming Marsh away from a playset as well, including the promo one that I got over here. Pretty funny. A Mercenary Token. Corrupted Conviction is a good card. That's a decent reprint at common. Bruce Tarl. Morgan. Thunder Lasso and a Humiliate. You can get some pretty good cards in this bonus sheet. I don't know what they're called. The equivalent of whatever the Mystical Archive is for this set. Like, I guess the big one is Mana Drain, I think. But then you also get, like, Force of Vigor is pretty decent, too. And a Botanical Sanctum, a different land this time. Primal Might. Oh, okay, I know that one. Is that from M20? I don't remember. I did see play in Standard in the mono green deck. Duelist? Oh, this is the World Champion card, Nathan Stoyer. Seems like a pretty decent card to me. I mean, it probably is going to be good if, you know, the World Champion got to help design it. I imagine, you know, competitive players probably want to make good cards. So this probably would be a good card. I believe the last one before this was Fairy Mastermind. And that card is pretty awesome. Another one is a Fervent Champion. That's a little bit older, though, from Throne of Eldraine. That card was very good as well. Mostly in Standard, though. Smuggler's Surprise. Buried in the Garden. Interesting to see this one back already. This is from Karlov Manor. I got a signed thing here. There's a... We can't get away from it. Area it again. At this point, I want the fourth one. 3 steps ahead. I think that card's very good. It's not particular. Oh, cool, Grand Abolisher. It's not. It's still pretty cheap right now, but I could see that being an expensive one. So Grand Abolisher is pretty sweet. It's a good reprint. Essence Capture. Got a foil rare there. I spoiled it. Even Interrupter. That's probably pretty decent as well. And a third Abrupt Decay. Third Abrupt Decay. Okay. Gotta complete that playset now too. Is that one right there? Maybe. No, I don't think it is. Rush of Dread. A Vanishing Verse and a Pest Infestation. That's pretty good, actually. That's a good rare. Happy to see that one. So we got 2 rare, whatever this card's called. This style of card, the wanted poster thing. What was the other one? Vanishing Verse. That one's not bad either. Pillage the Bog. And a Force of Vigor, nice. Yeah, I'll put that with the Mythics. I imagine that's probably the best hit so far, that Force. You could also get Force of Negation. I don't think you can, though. Another Rush of Dread. And I feel like I've gotten a ton of Hypothesis. It's uncommon, though. That's a cool bird. That guy's in my Discord server. I feel like I've made that joke at least 2 times before. Another Lava Spur Boots. Gisa, the Hellraiser. Okay, so this is a mythic from the set proper. What does this do? It's a 4/4 for 5. Human Warlock, Ward 2, and pay 2 life. Skeletons and zombies you control get +1/+1 and have menace. And whenever you commit a crime, you make 2 tapped 2/2 blue and black zombie rogue creature tokens. Triggers only once per turn. That's really good, though. Yeah, that card is kind of nuts, isn't it? Because they're basically 3/3s when this is in play. And you can do that every turn. That's pretty sweet. Got a Path to Exile there. Bounding Felidar. Let's go back to these packs. Oh yeah, Terror of the Peaks is a big hit. It's a reprint. That Mythic. It's kind of hard to open. Guess I can't get a grip on it. There we go. Discerning Peddler. A Humiliate. And a Nexus. Oh, there's a big card. And a Hell to Pay. Okay. It's like a fireball kind of effect. Right. What is this one? Contagion Engine. And a swamp here. Dance of Tumbleweeds and a Hindering Light. And a Rest in Peace from the Big King. Is that another Gisa? Yes, it is. Okay, well. 2 Gisas. Feels alright. And a Pillage the Bog. Colossal Rataworm. I do like worms. I'm a fan of the worm creature type. Back for more, and a Rodeo Pyromancer, and a sign something or other. Archangel of Tides. Oh yeah, that's a reprint in this set as well. Once again, a pretty decent reprint. Calamity Galloping Inferno. Humiliate again, and a stock foil, alright. Or a double foil pack again. Pitiless Carnage. I think that card is not that good. But you never know. A Skullcrack. Oh. Alright, how about a foil Mana Drain? Yeah. We'll put that over there then. That was a pretty standard Dave reaction. Pretty sweet though. Bovine Intervention, nice. A Wily and a Decisive, and a... We did it! We have a playset of Ariette now. Incredible. Should we go for 5? Let's go here. Let me just pull these all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. What does this do? Okay, so 4 mana, 4/4 lifelink. When an aura you control becomes attached to a non-land permanent opponent controls with mana value less than or equal to that aura's mana value, gain control of that permanent for as long as the aura is attached to it. It's pretty good. It's definitely a build around, but I'm sure that's probably a pretty sweet commander. Malcolm, and the key to the vault and a repulse. Okay. Well, it'll be cool to get the new sword. That's from the big set, isn't it? Riku. That was my pre-release promo at the pre-release I played in. I didn't even open it. Didn't want to play it in my deck. Foil, holy cow. Human Rouge token there. Campbell. Profiteering Mare. And a Journey to Nowhere. Still none of the Slick Shot. Step Between Worlds. Okay. Repulse, and then nothing. Getting down to the last few packs here. One last job. We got a rare modal card. A Savage Smash. Okay, there's that art. The armadillo there. I like it. Finally, so it's total of 3 of these full art lands so far. Seems like they don't turn up so often, or I've just had really bad luck opening them. There's a foil one. Alright. Plan the Heist. Path to Exile. And a Dust Animus. I don't really like it with the cool stuff up front. Because I want it, I want the excitement of going through the pack and, you know, trying to guess what's in it and things like that. But also, I don't know if it's just with me being left-handed or what, but it's much more difficult for me to put things in their appropriate piles with the way I have it set up. I have to reach across the screen. Gold pan. Gold pan dragon. Mind Break Trap, nice. That one's good. That one was really expensive, but it's one that was just expensive because it hadn't been reprinted ever, I think. Like maybe once on the list or something, but this reprint I think is going to bring the price down a lot, but still, that's pretty sweet. Lila, Undefeated Slick Shot. And 2 packs left. What is that? Decisive Denial. Sterling Hound. Tornado. Geralf the Fleshlight. We got ourselves one of those. A Visage Bandit. Another mythic there. And our last pack. A Lush Oasis. Another round. Almost knocked over my pile. Fling, and we have something in Legendary here. Geared Mirror of the Wilds. 3/3 haste for 3. Non-token creatures you control have tap, make a token that's a copy of target token you control that enter the battlefield this turn. Interesting. Well, it's a mythic. And some stuff. Okay, so how many mythics? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not counting these because they're all mythic. But yeah, I'm gonna, just like usual, we'll take a closer look at these, lay out all the cool stuff, and come back in just a moment. Alright, we're back with the cool stuff laid out here, and it looks like there's a lot of it. So we got 9 mythics up top here. 5 from the set proper, and then 3 from the bonus sheet there. The 3 from the bonus sheet are pretty good though. The Mana Drain and Foil, Mind Break Trap, and Force of Vigor. And we got Jace Rio Weekend. I was pretty surprised to see the price of this. I'm not sure how that's gonna, you know, turn out in the end, but Jace is pretty expensive right now anyway. A couple of Gisas. Got the Geralf there and the Gearid, and then what's this? 5 of the cards from the big set. All of them being mythic, but all the cards from that set are mythic. Got 4 of the fast lands there, 3 of them being Blooming Marsh. One of them was the pre-release promo foil there. A couple more good rares down here. Got the foil Pest Infestation. I didn't read this card, Smuggler's Surprise, before, but then I was looking at it, trying to figure out why it's one of the, currently anyway, the more valuable rares in the set. And yeah, this card seems kind of insane, so that's probably a pretty good hit. And then there was this thing that was funny here. 4 copies of Ariet. Got the whole playset already. Don't need to worry about getting more of that, I guess. And then almost completed the playset of Abrupt Decay as well. So I did scan up all of this stuff and looked at the pricing by TCG Player, mid-pricing, and currently, anyway, it's sitting at about $274 US, which seems a bit high. I imagine that's going to change because the set just came out, but it seems alright to me. Still didn't get any of the one rare I was looking for, the red Slick Shot thing, but that's alright though. I think this is probably all the product I'm going to open for this set, at least unless some of it goes on sale or something like that, but this is all that I had ordered. I think I'm probably looking more toward the other sets coming after this, the Bloomburrow, Modern Horizons 3, obviously, that's going to be pretty big, and then I'm not sure what comes after that, but it's probably cool. That's going to do it for this one though, so if you're still watching, thanks for watching. It'd be cool if you can like and subscribe and all that kind of stuff. I'd encourage everyone to come join my Discord server. You can find a link to that in the video description below. And also in the video description is where you can find a link to the Snug and Dave store, which is where you can find this playmat, as well as some other cool design playmats for sale. It does ship worldwide. And if you wanted to get one of these in person, I should say that This upcoming weekend, I'll be at the face-to-face tour in Toronto. That's just the one day on Saturday, but I will have these there available for sale. And then also, there is the upcoming face-to-face tour weekend, May 3rd through 5th in Montreal, and I will be there as well all weekend. So if you're planning to come to the face-to-face tour in Montreal, definitely come out and say hi. I know I've met many viewers of the channel at those kind of events before, and I typically give out some hash-up oases and seances. If I haven't given one to you before, come over and I'll give one to you. Or even if I have given you one before, I'll give you another. And also, I'd just like to take a moment to thank all of the patrons that support me on Patreon. But otherwise, though, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.